Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. You don't want to keep doing the same thing over again that keeps making you feel bad. Why would I date online if I'm not an online dater? If I'm not good at online dating, of course you want to get good at it. But if my strength is being out there in the field talking to people, talking to females, then why would I be inside my room, laying in bed, swiping through Tinder, swiping through Hinge, swiping through Instagram, whatever you guys use to talk to girls online? Why would I be doing that when I can actually go out in the field and easily go talk to a girl? Talk to the same girl that I saw online easier. I'm pretty sure in person, the same online girl that did not want me would want me in person. But before I go any further, I just want to thank all 181 of you guys. Thank you all for subscribing. We do have a goal of hitting 500 subscribers by the end of the month. How can we get there? You might ask. Like this video, comment, subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber and you haven't already, go ahead and hit that notification bell. But I want to get back to the topic. Before I get back to the topic, I just want to explain to you this orange. What you may be wondering why I have this orange. I'm trying to get more healthy, so you might be seeing a little bit more fruits in my videos. I should have caught that. I'm not an athlete, but anyways, back to the topic at hand. Another thing is that you need to create goals for yourself that make life fulfilling. You want to fill these empty spaces in your life. These are the reasons that you aren't feeling like you have any substance or anything going in your life, is because you're not creating things that are going for your life. If you're not good at something and you've been doing it for a while, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. You don't want to keep doing the same thing over again that keeps making you feel bad, whenever you could be doing something that actually shows how talented you are, right? These are the hobbies. These are the goals that you're going to be setting. They're going to give you fulfillment in life. And you're going to find out that you're actually really good at certain things. You just were doing the wrong things for a long time. Once you realize that, then your whole life is going to change in that aspect as well. And you'll start seeing things even differently. Because then, for me, it's like, okay, well, I wasn't good at taking phone calls or cold calling people, but I'm good at talking to people in person. So why would I keep calling people on the phone when I can just go in person and talk to people and see the success? Why would I date online if I'm not an online dater? If I'm not good at online dating, of course you want to get good at it. But if my strength is being out there in the field talking to people, talking to females, then why would I be inside my room, laying in bed, swiping through Tinder, swiping through Hinge, swiping through Instagram, whatever you guys use to talk to girls online? Why would I be doing that when I can actually go out in the field and easily go talk to a girl? Talk to the same girl that I saw online easier. I'm pretty sure in person, the same online girl that did not want me would want me in person. It happens so many times. I'm gonna be so honest. It just happens way more than what you would expect. But enough of me talking about me. We're talking about you. You're watching this video because you feel as if your life is hopeless. You feel like giving up. You feel like nothing in your life is going your way, and that you wanted to click this last video to get that last amount of hope, right? I'm here to tell you, I was thinking that same thing about three months ago. It was really hard for me to believe in something, right? And it's not whether you believe in God or not. It's whether you believe in something. Because if you believe in something, you're seeing life through a different lens. You're seeing life through a different light than if you were not to believe. That's what matters. Whether you believe or not, because it changes your mindset. It does. It truly changes your mindset. If you believe in something, it changes your mindset. And it changes whether you can or can't do it. I'm going to be honest with you. It changes whether you can or can't do it. Belief is one thing and action is the other. Taking action to change your life and believing that the action that you're taking is going to change your life is how you change your life. It's literally that simple. And that's another thing. People don't realize it's that simple. All you have to do is take action. How can you take action? You can look up ways. You need to look up right now. You need to look up 10 different ways that you can get out of your situation doing something that you like. 10 different ways to make money. 10 different ways that I can make the amount of money that I want to make, given the level of experience that I have. I don't know what your level of experience is, and I don't know what career path you chose, but I do know you can look it up. The best person for you is you when it comes to making decisions for yourself. So I'm not going to tell you what you can do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to let you know you need to be doing something. You need to be taking some type of action. You can't just be sitting at home watching YouTube videos all day and expect something to change. You have to actually do the work. You have to actually take the action. So that's what I'm saying. What I want you to do is look up 10 different ways that you can get out of the situation. And once you start thinking like that, then you start believing it. Then you're like, okay, maybe I wasn't right about that. Maybe my life isn't as hopeless as I thought it was. And it depends on what it is. It could be money. For me, it was money. For you, it could be a relationship, past relationship. How do you get over these things? One, you could utilize distractions, utilize hobbies, but make sure that you're disciplined in them. For me, it was YouTube. YouTube was my way of giving me purpose because I can now help other people. It's an avenue, it's a tool for me to help other people. That's what I want to do. Whenever my kids grow up, I want them to be able to watch these videos and learn something and actually be able to take something away from it. So if you think about that, and that's the level of value I want to put out, then you have to understand I respect you as much as my own family. So whenever you're watching these videos, I want you to take something away from it. And number one is hobbies. You need to utilize your hobbies. Utilize your hobbies to where you can actually gain something from it. If you're actually gaining something, like you're gaining actual physical, that same thing that you gain from a game, you're gaining that in the physical world. If you're doing the right things, if you have the right hobby. For me, it's YouTube. I'm telling you, for me, it's YouTube, and I can actually gain something from it. But I'm giving back. Be able to give back without expecting something in return. Because you will receive what you are putting out there in greater amounts. That's hard to believe. It is. I promise you it's hard to believe, but it's true. You get out what you put in. If you're putting in bullshit in your motor, if you're putting in bad content, if you're putting in negative thoughts, if you're putting in negative people around you, then you're going to get a negative output. You're going to get a negative life. But if you're putting in positive things, if you're telling yourself, I can do this every single day, I'm going to do this. Every single day, now you're around, every single day you're talking to people that are helping you get there. Start filtering positive things instead of negative things. And that's another thing. How else can you get over it? How else can you make your life better? You need to, if somebody asks you how you're doing, whether it's a complete stranger or not, I want you to tell them how you're actually doing. How are you doing? Well, I know you asked this. I don't know how much time you have, but honestly, I am going through something. I don't feel like my life is going in the direction that I want it to. And if you have any advice for me, sir or ma'am, then I would like your advice on this specific subject. And then maybe that random person can help you get to where you want to be. Thinking about things like that, thinking about things in a different light and actually taking different steps and courses of action can actually change the way your day goes and change. And if you keep stacking better days, then you're going to look at your life in a positive lens versus a negative lens, the lens that you see it through now. If you can just change these things, I promise you, change your hobbies, your habits. Are you doing things that are making you feel even worse? Are you listening to sad music? Are you just in a bad mood all the time because you're portraying negative things to other people and you're receiving negative energy back? Watching sad videos, listening to sad music, doing all those things. All these small losses end up being big losses in the end game. So instead of that, you need to stack smaller wins, and you need to actually consume things of value, and things will change. Things will change almost immediately. Find what it is that you're good at, that you're passionate about, and then you want to actually do that. You actually want to take action towards that and start developing your skills, developing your craft in that, and then you will start to see certain results. Oh my God, it's that simple. You're too busy watching other people that you haven't understood what you're good at. You're too busy behind all of your other friends that you're not understanding that you have something that they want. There's a reason you're hanging around with people. There's a reason people keep you around. People don't keep you around for no reason. People don't keep you around for no reason. They want something that you have. You have to understand that people people are just users, honestly. People are users. That's just how the world works, bro. Whenever you leave a certain community, you understand that the people in that community may not have actually liked you. They just liked what you could do for them. I've been in so many communities in my life. I've moved around a lot. So I understand, like, whenever I leave that community, the impact I have on the community, whenever I leave it and they start realizing that feeling that I'm giving them is no longer coming in, and then I come back and I'm not giving them that same feeling anymore because we're not talking about the same things anymore. You realize that these people never cared about you. They just cared what you could do for them. So if they're going to care what you can do for them, then you may as well go out and find something that you like doing. And it doesn't matter. You don't have to include these people. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's more things I could talk about. There's multiple more things I could talk about, but I believe that's all we have for today. Message for today is that you have way more to live for than what you think. You are way more valuable than what you think. And with that being said, man, like always, thank you guys. Thank all 181 of y'all. We do have a goal of hitting 500 subscribers by the end of the month. It is October 17th. So we have a couple more days in the month. So how can we get there? Like this video, comment what it is that you're going through that I can help you with, and then subscribe if you haven't already. If you've made it this far and you're not subscribed, like that says something. Like, you've made it this far, you may as well subscribe, just so the videos can pop up in your feed. The new videos I post can pop up in your feed. And if you're already subscribed, you may as well hit that notification bell, because you're going to want to know when I post. And I'm starting to utilize the post feature to where I can be more interactive with you guys during the week that I'm not actually posting a physical video. So there's that as well. So if you put on those post notifications, then you're just going to get all the notifications. You're going to get the full experience. Why not get the full free experience anyway? Like, that's all I'm saying. But anyways, thank you all again. And like always, peace.